So
they do.
That's quite telling.
Yeah, well, exactly. He just does not give up. He's relentless, that man. Does a slightly different way in here. Confident from the beginning. All right, well, our last climber.
Did he just totally ignore that left hold?
Yeah, he did it differently from my knowledge to how everyone else has done it. But it worked. He makes sure of these first moves. Not easy off the ground here. Toes in, crosses through. So Toby, the final athlete who can make an impact on the podium. Sam AVEZOU, Serato Anraku, Alex Megos currently make up our top three. Will any of them be kicked off, bumped down? He reaches up for a clip. Solid climbing so far from Toby. Just outside of the podium in Villars, he was 4th there. Strong on the right heel as he comes to the crimp. Thought about going all the way up, decided to do the better beater, which is that. Left and then right. Up to the left, ignoring the one by his face. So more.
Yeah, that looked like kind of the same hesitation that Alex had, that he went to reach and feel the holds, and also Toby really had to think and decide which crimps to use.
And now Toby is in, brings the left foot up onto the jib.
There's so much creativity involved in climbing. I mean, we've seen, 16 athletes, and they all did something slightly different. Just like endless possibilities.
Absolutely, yeah, and especially this sequence of holds. We've had 2 athletes finding the knee bar. Toby doesn't even lose on the right traverse. 3 minutes 47 on the clock.
Also taking his time then on the bottom section, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not the fastest as Toby. Does tend to time it pretty well. Came close in Villars, had to speed up through the top. Hearing the crowd now as he gets going, so good for Toby. 8th at the moment, all the men getting high above that pocket jump. Changes the hands. All right, here we go. This is the jump. Pulls on with both. The crowd behind him, he makes the jump. It's just about relaxing your body, I think, and going a bit more vertically into that. There's a better way of controlling the swing.
And he's a pretty good outdoor climber. I mean, in Britain, coming up through the years, he was taking off hard route after hard route. And I wonder how actually climbing outdoors plays a part in timing these routes. Because you have no pressure from a timer outdoors.
Exactly. We actually saw him in Ravensthorpe climbing outdoors, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah.
He was crushing 9As back then.
It was such a weird crack to go to. Everybody was, like, filming themselves. I guess to study the moves.
Okay, Toby fumbles with that clip, gets it in now, into the crimps. Looks down for a toe. Oh, this is where Toby is really good. These moves where it shouldn't be possible, but it somehow is for him. 46 though, and still 4th. Maybe now he gets bumped up.
Finds a micro rest, just chucks up as much as he can.
He just finds these positions where he can rest on.
He keeps looking down for the time, but...
He's got something left still.
Yeah, definitely.
High left toe. Wants to rock up high if he's going to try to do that.
Playing with the small foothold, trying to make it work.
All right, crosses through, up to the pinch. We're getting close to a top. 35 seconds. Toby drop knees high above. This could be it. Toby knows he's got stuff in the tank here, and he knows it's a jump coming. He leaps, he gets it. Toby Roberts is going to clip the chains in Chamonix, his first time, and that will be a gold medal, his 2nd of the year. Toby Roberts is the real deal, all-round athlete, and he cannot believe it up there.